You guys, I just realized I was on mute this whole time. I apologize. I've been talking a lot, so you can't pick Philly anymore. I looked over and I had the music way too loud. Third period's about to start. Philly is leading 5-0. Philly leading on the shot clock 25-13. I announced all those box scores, every single one of them, and I was answering questions. No, Patrick can't do a silent sim. It drives me nuts. It's so boring, especially with live sims now. Can't just sit here and watch a live sim and not say anything. 2-on-1 is saved. They still have it. So I didn't say it in the thing, but if you could, and that's the end of the game. Philly wins 5-0. Sorry, Troy. That is not going to be enough to get a pizza. You're missing 9 points there. So Troy's is over. There are the stats. Jacob Marsh, 3 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Yoshinobu Ishii, 2 assists for the second star. Rocco Kirkby with 2 assists for the third star. Philly outshot Baltimore 32-16. All right, you guys, so there's still time to get in the San Francisco-Minnesota predictions. That'll be on the next sim day. So if you want to start getting the Minnesota-San Francisco predictions, you can. Calgary and Buffalo, Edmonton and Nashville are the other ones that you can predict. Like I said, just put it in there. And it's a free play. I just want to give you guys a pizza if I can. Don't have to force it, though. To celebrate my year anniversary or season anniversary of doing pizza parties on the sim. I'll go ahead and jump to the next day. This is going to stay on that screen for a second just so I can get over to the next day. And we're good there. So questions that was asked that I thought I was answering. There is only 4. Chris says Minnesota 8. Buffalo isn't going to pick the... BB's not going to pick the Buffalo game. Smart move. Not every sim. Well, I'll do pizza parties on that part, but I don't give away pizza parties every sim. All right, so the games that's going to be simmed is San Francisco, last one, so it works out perfectly. Chicago Syndicate taking on Denver Glacier Guardians. Denver wins 4-1, and Gappy Gilmore with a hat trick, 3 goals, 1 for the first star. Ocean Soderberg Tremblay, a goal and for the second star, and Betsy Nickelback, 1 assist for the third star. I'm reading this backwards. Denver, 39 shots. Chicago, 18. Let me get some of those things down. BV. Minnesota, 8-2. Ooh. Just stepping on. Chris. Minnesota. Everybody picking Minnesota at 8-2. That could be a good money line there. Texas Rangers traveling to Los Angeles Panthers. Panthers won last time. And Texas takes this time. Thurston Bull, 4 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Yo Nishinoya, 2 assists for the second star. Patrick Rail, 1 goal, 1 assist for the third star. Texas outshot Los Angeles 53-29. Cappy says Minnesota 7-3. Yeah, Patrick got the star on his own sim. Look at that. Yeah, I do rig it. You should know it. Calgary taking on Madison. And Calgary dishes up a 4-2 win. Matthew Murdoch, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Christina Fantabeans, goal and assist for the second star. KJ Daniels, 40 save, 952 save percentage for the third star. Madison outshot Calgary 42-22. You know what I'd do after that game? I would be mad. Seattle at Winnipeg. Yeah, goalied. Fully goalied. 6-3, Seattle wins over Winnipeg. Zeus Storm, 2 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Pinelli Switchbang, goal and assist for the second star. McLovin with an assist for the third star. Seattle outshot Winnipeg 49-13. Oh, almost 4 times as much. Good. Googly moogly. All right, we're coming up on the last little bit to get your final. If you're picking the San Francisco-Minnesota game to get your final predictions in, because I only have one more game to schedule before they go. And that's going to be Edmonton taking on New Orleans Spectres. New Orleans gives Edmonton their first loss of the season, 4-3. Nanashi Mame, 1 goal, 2 assists for the first star. Matvey Kajabi, 0 goals, 1 assist for the second star. And Zara Wolf, goal and assist for the third star. Edmonton outshot New Orleans 31-28. All right, I'm going to start a 10-second countdown to get your final picks for Minnesota, San Francisco. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Just to review, these are the picks I have for Minnesota and San Francisco. Kevin going 6-2 Minnesota. Fando going 8-2 Minnesota. BV going 8-2 Minnesota. Chris going 8-2 Minnesota. And Cappy going 7-3 Minnesota. If I missed any of them, let me know. But as of now, San Francisco, Minnesota is not being able to be picked. Calgary, Buffalo, and Edmonton and Nashville are able to be picked. All right, let's get into this game. See if somebody wins a pizza. And that doesn't go. Now Minnesota's going to show their attack. And here it is, a 3-headed monster. Pass back across and forth, and it's a goal. Dr. Wad with their 4th of the season. 5-hole goes west. And Deathclaw on the assist. 1-0 Minnesota. There's a lot of happy people in chat, but San Francisco's on a power play. That shot is saved. Rebound. Passes it around. Shot. Nope. We're just going to stand in front of the goaltender with it and not shoot. Freeze frame. Shot. Goal. Minnesota. Job Consanity. Their 4th of the season. Norman Marinu and Wild Billy Koala on the assist. 2-0 Minnesota, 13 minutes in. 13 minutes to go in the first. Minnesota again on the attack. People are wanting to see 8 goals. Kevin only wants to see 6. Cappy only wants to see 7. We'll see who gets it. Shot saved. Covered up. Shot saved. 6-7. 6-7. Shot goal by San Francisco. Victor Hargreaves, their 4th of the season. Uwe Ludbrook and Eric Johnson on the assist. And now we're down to 144. Minnesota's on the power play, but San Francisco was controlling the puck there for a second. Forces the turnover right in front of the net. Shot is blocked. High danger chance. Out of the power play box. It's a breakaway. Shot saved. And into the first. San Francisco is going to start with a power play. But Minnesota leads 2-1 and leads on the shot clock 16-10. All right. Like I said, for anybody that joined the chat late. Oh, Minnesota gets another one. John Quansanity with another one. 5th of the season. Norman Marino and Roy B. Rivers on the assist. 12:38 remaining in the second. Shot is blocked. And Minnesota scores again. Their 4th of the game on the power play. 8:50 remaining in the second. Levin dodge kick. Their 11th of the season. Craig Evil on the assist. Evil's evil. Shot saved. And another goal by Minnesota, making it up to 5. Levin dodge kick. Their 12th of the season, 2nd of the game, while Billy Koala and Greg Evil on the assist. 2:54 remaining in the third. Minnesota's looking to add another one before the third. Sorry, 2:51 of the second. You guys should have known what I meant. Into the second, 5-1 Minnesota. Minnesota out shooting San Francisco 32-18. All right, let's start the third. I talk trash about him in any of the games I commentate. If only Rapid had a good striker, they would be able to be at first in the division. But they're stuck with Evil. Shot is blocked. 5-1. It's a power play from Minnesota. Been dangerous this game. Stays dangerous. 6-1 Minnesota. We have the first score reached if San Francisco scores a goal, and that's it. Kristaps Skalsberg, 3rd of the season. Greg Evil and Wall Billy Koala on the assist. San Francisco with the power play. Kevin's liking this. Offsides. Passing it around. And now Minnesota's going. Shot is blocked. Another shot blocked. Another Minnesota penalty leads to San Francisco power play. Loose puck. San Francisco with it. Shot is blocked, but the follow-up is a goal. It's 6-2. Jim Bob goes keeper. Oh, their first of the season. Absolute unit. And Duke Howard on the assist. Right off the face-off. Goes out of play. Oh, 55 seconds left. And it's a goal. It's a goal. It's now 7-2. 7-2. 7-2. And the next goal is going to be very interesting. John Consanity, their 6. That was their hat trick. Norman Marinu and Wild Billy Koala on the assist. Here we go. 38 seconds left. I'm pressing it now. And it ends 7-2. Nobody wins. This pizza party's fun for me. John Consanity, 3 goals for the first star, while Billy Koala, 4 assists for the second star. Norman Marinu, 3 assists for the third star. Marking names off the list now. Oh. Pizza for me, none for you. Split the difference. I can't, there's no way to split the difference. So there would be 4 people with claims, so everybody gets a $5 Little Caesars pizza. That might be an option. I'll think about it. Alright, I need to mark off games real quick, you guys. Alright, so you're going to have a little bit of more time to get those picks in, because the next 2 are not until, not this next sim day, but the sim day after that. So, we're going to advance to the 26th, which will be no games. And then we're going to advance to the 27th, which will have games. Save. Pizza party time. Pizza party, pizza party, pizza party, pizza party. Schedule. Okay. So this one has none. So again, for anybody that joined late and want to participate, we still have 2 games. So you're able to participate. That's no problem. I'm going to go over the rules real quick and we'll get right back into the sim. 2 games left. Calgary versus Buffalo. Edmonton versus Nashville. These are live sim games. Pick one of them. Yes, Calgary, Buffalo can be bet on. You pick the winner and the score. Put it in the chat. If your name doesn't match up with your YouTube name, put your Discord name so I can find you. Whoever wins gets a $20 voucher for a pizza. It's $20 Venmo, PayPal, whatever. I don't care. But Calgary Dragons taking on Hamilton Steelhawks. Get those picks in. We only have 3 for Calgary Buffalo game, and we only have 2 for the Edmonton Nashville game. Hamilton wins 6-3. Grayson Willis, 3 goals for the first star. Tiny Princess, an assist for the second star. And Luka Lidjo with a goal for the third star. Calgary outshot Hamilton 35-33. If the sliding stops, it just means I'm writing numbers so I can remember. No, Cap, you already made your bet. Sorry. One game. You guys get 1 game choice. Or I would be buying a bunch of... Sorry, Cap. You know what? I owe you for yesterday because you were really cool about what happened. So I'll take that bet for you, Cap, because I do owe you. I'm a man of my mistakes. So, Cap... That's how I'll split the difference. If any of the last 4 that lost, the 8-2s, the 7-3, Kevin, Fando, BV, Chris, Cappy, since you guys were so close, you get a pick. You get a redemption on that. I'll be cool about it. That will be splitting the difference on it. Madison taking on Manhattan. 2-1 Manhattan wins. Madison's struggling now. Langston, Hardison, Laurent, 2 assists for the first star. Dana Catherine Selly, assists for the second star. Lip Cove, goal for the third star. Manhattan outshot Madison, 35-30. You can't pick both. You just got to pick one. Only one game. Either Buffalo or the Edmonton pick. I can't take both. I'm only letting the ones that had their legs shot out from under them last game pick again. If I do this again, I'll come up with a way that you can get another pick. It'll be fun. Los Angeles taking on Atlanta. Los Angeles wins 7-3. Colleen Devine, 3 goals, 3 assists. What a game. First star. Norm McDaniels, 2 goals, 2 assists for the second star. Marco Kivimaki, 2 assists for the third star. Los Angeles outshot Atlanta 45-43. Pyro coming in. Shitty Productions. Let me know which one, and then also need to know your Discord name so I can make sure that I can get a hold of you. Edmonton taking on Baltimore. Edmonton bounces back 5-2. Cristoforo Rockman Piano, 4 goals for the first star. Alexis Johansson, a goal and assist for the second star. Spaceman Spiff, 2 assists for the third star. Edmonton outshot Baltimore 44-22. We would have probably seen Cake explode if they lost that game. Cake would have exploded. Okay, and just put your is shitty your Discord name? Oh, I got you, the other Pyro. There's 2 Pyros in my life that are near and dear to me. One yells at me in my team's Discord as the ex-GM, and the other one yells at me in the Simmers Discord as the co-Simmer head. Seattle taking on Philly. 6-3, Seattle wins. Gordon McFisherman, 4 assists for the first star. Rockford Cotswold, goal and assist for the second star. Campbell Fisherman, 2 goals, 1 assist for the third star. Seattle, 42 shots to Philly's 30. Is neither an option? Yeah. Nah, I love both of you guys. You keep me in line. I need to be kept in line. So Chicago taking on Toronto. And Toronto wins this one. 2 wins in a row for Toronto. 6-5. Captain Obvious, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Slava Ukraini Haram Slava, 2 assists for the second star. Kalfani, goal and assist for the third star. Chicago outshot Toronto 38-37. It's Otay. Gotcha. Thank you, Otay. Still got time for the Calgary-Buffalo game. Still got time for the Edmonton-Nashville game to get those picks in. Tell your locker rooms about it. The more people, the better. Everybody could deal with the free pizza. Denver taking on Cincinnati. Cincinnati wins 6-4. Gordon Williams, Gibbles, 2 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Timu Salami, goal and 2 assists for the second star. Eric Kala, goal and 2 assists for the third star. Denver outshot Cincinnati 57-40. It's Otay. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Oh, hey. What movie is that from? Winnipeg going to New England. And New England wins 5-3. Tip Toasty, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Mercedes Bell, 2 goals for the second star. Shiny Rainbow, a goal and assist for the third star. New England outshot Winnipeg 56-35. 21 more shots. I miss Tip Toasty's podcast. I know he has a lot going on in life with the newborn and everything. Those were some of my favorite early on in the league when I joined. I won't remember that. New Orleans Spectres taking on Buffalo Stampede. Buffalo wins 4-1. Cadmill Igzalu, 2 assists for the first star. Marks Lipa, 2 assists for the second star. I am Ezelman Jr. 1 goal for the third star. Buffalo wins 40-30. I'm sorry, BV. My pronunciations are Appalachian. That's why certain words are hard for me. Minnesota Monarchs taking on Montreal Patriots. Minnesota wins 6-1. Deathclaw, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Wild Billy Koala, 2 assists for the second star. 5-hole goes west. Goal and assist for the third star. Minnesota outshot Montreal 52-22. Little Rascals was right. Little Rascals was right. Oh, Darla. Oh, did Greg Evil score? I'd ignore that. San Francisco going to Tampa Bay. Battle of the basement. Tampa Bay wins 3-2. Envy, 2 assists for the first star. Absolute Unit, assist for the second star. Xavier Bosolo with a goal for the third star. San Francisco outshot Tampa Bay 27-25. San Francisco wins the Tank Bowl. It's a good point, BB. I did okay, Pyra. I did okay the last game. You missed it. I had a goal and an assist for you. And here we go. Texas visiting Nashville. Texas wins 3-2. Boom breakaway with a goal and assist for the first star. Crawl King, assist for the second star. Travis Coates with a 38.950 save percentage. Third star. I didn't get on the score sheet. Drop me. Just drop me. It's overdue. My player's struggling again. And we're going on to another one. All right. right. Let me get these games checked off real quick, and I'll be back over. Shout out to Blitz and everybody over on the summer office that does these sheets and makes our lives a little bit easier as we're doing these games. Because the sheets are actually really nice this year. And I really, really like it. Okay. I don't want to resim it because we won. Where's my mouse? Jeez. Next day is not going to have any games. Yep. Going to the next day after that. Save. This is where the Buffalo-Calgary game is. We're going to throw a pizza party. Pizza party's thrown for the whole league. It's Little Caesars. Don't get your hopes up on that pizza party. And we're going to start with Manhattan taking on Chicago Syndicate. And Manhattan wins 3-0. Edmonton, Nashville's on this day too. So those are going to be the last two games. I'll give you guys plenty of notice before we're going into them. Yep, Crime wins 3-0. Here's the report on it. Cal Juice, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Holy smokes, a goal for the second star. Matty J with a goal assist for the third star, and Chicago outshot Manhattan 39-25. All right, so the easy question is always, what's your favorite pizza? So I'm not going to ask that. What is the weirdest pizza you ever had? Weirdest pizza you ever have. Hamilton, Seattle. Seattle wins 5-3. Will Tomlander, goal and 2 assists for the first star. Swedish Chef with an assist for the second star. And Jefferson Stillflex with 2 assists for the third star. Seattle outshot Hamilton 39-37. That was a good game. Spiky Sal Leary got a goal. I don't know if that was their first goal of the SHL. But they got a goal. Taco pizza? Was it like a pizza crust with taco things? Never mind. I shut up now. I can't speak tonight. New England Wolfpack taking on Texas. Both coming off wins. Texas takes this one 6-2. Toivu Jokinen, 3 assists for the first star. Nuyu with a goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Johan Selic, 2 goals for the third star. Johan Selic is making a name for Rookie of the Year. I did get an assist, but that looks like it's all. Yep, that was it. I suck. Yeah. So there's a place here, and it was really hard for me to try because I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But it was a Cincinnati taking on San Francisco. San Francisco wins in a shootout 6-5. Zach Peters, 3 assists for the first star. Mary Hollywood with a goal and assist for the second star. And Hamilton Stillhawk with 2 goals for the third star. Cincinnati outshot San Francisco 33-32. So anyways, there's a local place here that does really good pizzas. And everybody swore by it, but I just couldn't get my mind wrapped around it. So it took a while. But it was a crab rangoon pizza. And it was amazing. So talk about it upsetting multiple cultures. Evil, you have a couple minutes left to pick either Calgary Buffalo game winner and score, or the Edmonton-Nashville game winner and score. Since I finally saw you come in here. Toronto taking on Minnesota. Minnesota wins 5-0. Levin Dashikanik. 3 goals for the first star. Swiffer sweeper with 3 assists for the second star. Minnesota outshot Toronto 35-23. Philadelphia Forge taking on New Orleans Spectres. New Orleans went 6-3. They took their early loss way against them. Sean Pond, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Rocky Giesland, goal and assist for the second star. And Abby Wass, 2 goals for the third star. New Orleans outshot Philly 40-34. Evil, I'm really shocked you didn't notice that I didn't even announce you as third star. I just went right past it. We're skipping the Nashville-Edmonton game for right now. We're going to sim all the quick sims, and then we'll do the 2 live sims to finish off this sim day. This in-sim day. Tampa Bay taking on the Panthers of Los Angeles, and Los Angeles goes off 9-1. Lord Marshall Lorenzo Allstott, 4 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Trevor Lopez, 3 assists for the second star. Slammy Davis Jr., goal and 2 assists for the third star. Los Angeles outshot Tampa Bay 40-27. Any other weird pizzas? We got taco pizza, we got pineapple pepperoni, banana peppers, and olives. I'd do all that except olives. I can't do olives. I don't olive olives. Atlanta taking on Denver. And Atlanta wins 6-5 in a shootout. Mia Lavoie, 1 goal, 2 assists for the first star. Phoenix, Orion, Soderberg, Tremblay, a goal for the second star. Kristen Sepinen, goal and assist for the third star. Denver outshot Atlanta 49-44. It's over. Oh my God. 93 shots in that game on goal. 93 shots on goal in this game. Just no defense. Baltimore taking on Winnipeg. And Baltimore wins 3-2. Roy DePayne, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Ali Lefebvre with an assist for the second star. Kevin Kim with 2 assists for the third star. Winnipeg outshot Baltimore 29-27. Always get to this part in my sim now where I've been on for an hour, and so I'm questioning if I've over-simmed. But then I always look back over at the sheet and I'm not done. Montreal taking on Madison. And Madison wins 5-3. Jeremy Snugglemuffin the third, goal and 2 assists for the first star. Dominic Anselmo, goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Marek Markov, goal and 2 assists for the third star. Madison outshot Montreal 38-21. There we go. Mad is not mad anymore. White cheddar chicken that has hot sauce, no pizza sauce, and jalapenos. Okay. Sounds like heartburn to me, but I'm not judging. Sounds like it would be good. I'd just pay for it later. All right, we're going to get into the live sim. So I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. Since the game's listed first, it's going to be the countdown for the Nashville-Edmonton game. I only have 3 picks for it. Cake, Maddie, and Otay. If you pick the Edmonton one, and I don't have you down, post it now. But otherwise, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Edmonton and Nashville cannot be picked. You got to pick the score too. So you can pick the Buffalo-Calgary one, Tyranninator, but I can't allow you to pick the Edmonton one because the clock has ended. All right, puck drop. Cake hoping for an Edmonton 6-2 win. Maddie's hoping for a 9-2 Edmonton win. Otay is hoping for a 9-1 Edmonton win. Let's see what happens. Puck drop. Edmonton on the attack first. Shot is saved. Anybody want to put in their last minute bets on Calgary Buffalo? Do it now as Edmonton heads to the power play. And that shot is saved. Shot, goal, Edmonton. Matt V. Kajabi, their 5th of the season. Gwendolyn Tallinn and Hip Hurts. On the assist. Cake, is this your guys' new stuff, or did something happen to the new resources they put out? Or Alaska, whoever from Edmonton's in the chat. And Nashville answers right back. 8:29, it's going to be a 1-1 game. Nashville ties it up, courtesy of Dylan Evans. Okay. Hockey player and Jet Libbert on the assist. I panic, you guys. I want you guys to get what you want, but what up, hey? Thank you for absolutely destroying Kelowna today again, back-to-back days. It's not like our therapist hasn't been through enough in the last 24 hours that you have to absolutely destroy us. Sending more bills to our psychologist. He's not really a psychologist. We just found him on the street corner and might be a psychic. We just might have misunderstood. It would explain some of the advice that they've given us. Or psycho. It might be a psycho, too. Some questions. The X-GM is about to become the next GM. Breakaway for Edmonton. Put wide, but they get it back out front and score 2-1 Edmonton. 3 minutes left in this first. Edmonton out shooting them 15-5 right now. Gwendolyn Tallinn, their 10th of the season. Sonia Solberg and Dash Jackson on the assist. Goes wide. And that's the end of the first. Edmonton leading 2-1, leading on the shot clock 18-7. I was told when I told HO I was doing this today, which I told him at the very last minute. I was like, hey, if I get fined and punished, then that is what it is, but this is what I'm doing. They're like, you just can't transfer SHL money to people. And I'm like, okay. I can transfer real money to people as long as it's not part of a contract. Or contract incentive. So I'm not doing that. I'm not buying you pizza to come to Kelowna or Texas. And Nashville ties it up 2-2. Over is the shrink. That's who I was talking to. That's who I was talking about. Cole Allen with their first of the season. Jason Bourne and Douglas Sauerwine on the assist. I said psychic to psycho. He does a great job of being a shrink, if I'm being honest. You can't be down around him, because then they'll kill you. Drill, was today's your first goal? It was your second goal? Okay. I reread the chat now. There's been rumors circling in Kelowna that Lord Humongous has been in the locker room privately crying. And Edmonton scores to make it 3-2. Yanni Hockey with their 8th. And that's the end of the second. Edmonton leading 3-2. Leading on the shot clock 31-12. Let's drop it in the third. Now he cries deep in the bowels of the arena. 2-on-1. Edmonton scores.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping.
Gwendolyn Tallinn with their 11th. Matt V. Kajabi and Alexis Johansson on the assist. Breakaway chance for Nashville. They slowed down. Stutter step. But he's been crying in the deep bowels of the arena in Kelowna about missing a certain defensive player that's like an armadillo. Said that they missed their pillaging and plundering buddy. Don't know why they left him to go to Seattle. You're a top plus or minus player in my heart. Edmonton taken away, but Nashville's refusing to go away. It's 4-2. We do have one person that is now 1 goal away from the correct score with 3:51 remaining, because it's 5-2. And Cristoforo Roccamapiano with their 14th of the season. Johnny Hockey and Hip Hurts on the assist. 3:51 remaining. 5-2 Edmonton. And we'll see if I am sending something to the country down under. 145. That shot goes wide. And it's the end of the game. Cake was so close. A 6-2 prediction. And it ended 5-2. All right. 3 stars of that game. Gwendolyn Tallinn, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Matt V. Kajabi, a goal and assist for the second star. And Johnny Hockey with a goal and assist for the third star. Edmonton outshot Nashville 47-23. Let's scroll on down. All right. Nobody got the Edmonton-Nashville one correctly, so we're on the last one. All right, 10-second countdown for Calgary Buffalo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pulling it back up. Nope. Tyranster got it in. Pick Buffalo 6-4. All right, that's it. Yep. All right, so just so I run through this, I have Ryan Kirkpatrick picking Calgary. Hef. I'm going to have to relook at that one. Cap. Cappy, Pyro, and Tyrant Star all in this game. It was an early one, so hang on. Let me make sure I got the right person. It was after, it was before Hif. Oh, Shawnee. That's what that says. Okay. Shawnee. Okay, let's get into the game. Puck drop. Yeah, I had Shawnee written, but I couldn't read it. All right, dropping the puck. Let's see if anybody gets a free pizza tonight. So far, no. But Buffalo starts off strong. A goal in the first minute by Elena Benitsky, their 16th of the season. Easton Schaefer and Dejana Captina on the assist. 19:23 remaining in the first. Calgary's going to the power play. This could make it interesting. Calgary attacking now. I will tell you, the Sims I've watched, Calgary is breakaway from Buffalo, shot save, another shot, and that's saved. Calgary's been deceptively good. I think their record doesn't give the whole picture, and that's tipped in front for Calgary to tie a power play goal. No power play goal. Person was out of the box already. Austin Matthews, 4th of the season Polywag, and Matthew Murdoch. I'm gonna have a hard time determining if a shootout win doesn't happen, and they win 4-3. How upset you're gonna be when I go, you didn't pick that. Icing Buffalo in their own end. Shot off the post. Another shot blocked. Not upset at all. I would give it to you for guessing the score right. Ice meat puck. You want Papa John's? Bet. I'll get you Papa John's. That'd be good. I could do that. But see, Toaster's smart enough not to give me his address because he knows that I'm close enough to do stupid stuff. Coincidental minors. .346. It's 1-1. This one's gonna go all the way down far and icing. So I will tell you guys, if a winner doesn't happen tonight, I will do this on my next stream. I will keep going until we have a winner. Calgary on the power play again. Shot goal. Calgary up 2-1. Armani Dove with the first of the season. Sam Volta and Melon Lord on the assist. I am going to lose my mind if a 4-3 shootout win happens. I will literally lose my mind on this. It will be not in a bad way at all. I will be absolutely downright giddy that somebody just straight up called it. After 2, Calgary leads 2-1, getting outshot by Buffalo 18-5. Let's go with the second. Claude is such a nice person that they heard that other people could get free food. He's like, I'm going to try to help somebody. You can't retire from the league. You can retire next season. I don't care. I can get your corpse season. That's fine. But this season, you can't. You can't leave me. Too many people have left me in Kelowna. It's made me needy. Now I ask free agents, you promise you won't leave me early? Promise me you'll stay. Shot was blocked. Shot was saved. 2-1 game. It's been a defensive effort, and Buffalo takes another penalty. Shot saved. Big rebound. Shot saved. End of the second. 2-1 Calgary lead. Buffalo still leading on the shot clock. 31-17. Amen. I understand it. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be a little upset. I'm not upset at the players. I'm happy for them. Jarrell, Slammy, all of you guys, absolutely. You deserve it. But it sucks. It makes my job so hard. And this offseason and beginning of the season, I have been working nonstop. Puck is saved. Power play for Buffalo's over now. But Buffalo looking to tie it up. Shot, goal. 2-2. The closest score is still 4-3 shootout win for Calgary. Emmerich Gagner, their 11th of the season. Jordan 4-4 and Quazon Brosanchi on the assist. Buffalo attacking. Gets it up. Calgary shot is saved. 9:21 Buffalo attacking. These are the fun games. Passed across. Shot, goal by Buffalo. 9:03. We've swung this. There's still not really a close Buffalo pick that's going to win. Dejana Captina, their 12th of the season. Maximus Decimus Meridius. And I am El Selman Jr. on the assist. You did start that. I mean, I knew it was coming. I will shout out Jay for not taking Kath up early and not absolutely handcuffing us naked. And that's a long-distance shot and score from Buffalo to make it 4-2. Journeyman with their 6th of the season. Emmer Gagner and Ian Elsom on the assist. So, only chance is if Buffalo scores 2. All the others require a little bit more work. Buffalo has a chance, and that's a goal. 5-2, and Hiff is sitting pretty. Maximus Decimus Meridius, their 2nd of the season. Cutter Guthier and Emmerich Gagner on the assist. Hiff just needs one more. Shawnee needs one Calgary goal. Those are the 2 closest, each 1 goal away. And it ends. Nobody had 5-2. And nobody wins. Sad day. So we'll do it at the next stream. Pizza Party with Patrick was a failure. Not because of Patrick. All 3 stars, sorry. Emmerich Gagner, 1 goal, 2 assists for the 1st star. I am Elsalem, 2 assists for the 2nd star. Maximus Decimus Meridius, goal and assist for the 3rd star. All right, I already marked those off. So we're going to the last sim day. I really don't like how this is ending on this. Half the teams are going to play more than the other half. Nothing on this day. And then we're doing one more day. And this is the last sim day, but you'll see only half the teams play, and it's going to be our last pizza party of the night, you guys. I really appreciate everybody that showed up. Huge thank you to everybody. You guys make this job so wonderful, just like the people over in the SLCL does when I commentate. You guys make it so wonderful. New England Wolfpack traveling to Baltimore. 6 is Zip. New England wins. Lily Jen Monroe with a goal and 2 assists for the first star. Tip Toasty with 2 goals for the second star. Jack Ula with a goal and assist for the third star. New England outshot Baltimore 56-17. Thanks, Cap. Even you, Evil. I love you, Evil. You know that. You're one of the first people I come to with stuff. Thank you, guys. It meant a lot to me. Not crying. I just stretched. Trust me. Trust me, bro. I did do the last pizza party. I remember now. Atlanta traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo loses in a shootout 8-7 to Atlanta. There's your shootout, Homer. Violet Stoyoka, 4 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Kozan Brosacci, goal and 3 assists for the second star. Puddles with Duckling with 4 assists for the third star. Buffalo outshot Atlanta 47-29. You got goal lead. The thing is, McExplosion Edward Lavoie on the scoring. It's okay to cry. I appreciate it. Baby, I am one to cry. I am not one to hold back my feelings about much. I'm not your prototypical West Virginia person. And the people I'm around down here are not your prototypical West Virginians. Manhattan traveling to Montreal. And Montreal wins 6-5 in overtime. Manhattan struggling. Harlan Sanders, Colonel. 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Langston Hardison Laurent, 2 goals, 2 assists for the second star. Lorenzian, goal and assist for the third star. Manhattan outshot Montreal 34-31. Vandy hit 350 points. That's awesome, BB. Thanks for pointing that out. Hamilton Stillhawks taking on Tampa Bay Barracuda. Hamilton wins 5-3. Hughes Incorporated, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Xavier Busilla, goal for the second star. And Tiny Princess, a goal and assist for the third star. Hamilton outshot Tampa Bay 39-18. It's a good way to look at it, Beef. Toronto taking on Philly. Philly bounces back 11-0. Katharina Rosenthal, 26 save, shutout for the first star. Jacob Marsh, 3 goals, 2 assists for the second star. Merrick Carta, 3 goals for the third star. Philly outshot Toronto 36-26. And last game of this sim is Cincinnati taking on Nashville. And Nashville wins 6-5. Shio Corin, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Harry Fairchild, assist for the second star. And Jet Labyrinth, 2 goals for the third star. Cincinnati outshot Nashville 36-32. There's your standings. Edmonton sitting at top 11-1. Right behind them is Seattle at 10-2. Over in the Eastern, Buffalo sitting in first, taking it from Hamilton, 8-3-2 with 18 points, whereas Hamilton only has 17 points. Some really, really good looks here. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you for playing tonight. Come back at the next sim. Like I said, I will be doing it again just because nobody won. I really want to get more views on the sim. I want you guys to have more fun with the sim. The chat was popping tonight. And with that, I'm out. And I love you guys. Good night.